We're back. We made it. It's Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. You're watching Tisha's Take, where I break down the brilliant, brave, and bodacious aspects of B3 Media Productions. Okay, so this has been a week, right? I've talked about so many different aspects of production, and today we're talking about a show where brilliant, brave, and bodacious is the name of the game for this show. Okay, and I don't even know how to separate them out properly, so I'm going to do my best on this. But at the end of the day, what Giselle and Latoya are doing with Single in these Streets is brave. Okay, it is bodacious. It is brilliant. So, for those of you who don't know, B3 Media is a media production company by women who are living by kingdom principles, okay? For those of you who don't know what that is, that's code for God's word. We're Christian women, unapologetically. Ain't nobody lukewarm over here. But you don't got to be all preachy in order to make sure that you are spreading God's love, his message, and more importantly, we're making it relevant to today's life. Like, it's so much going on in our culture. It's not easy living a Christian life in these days and times, but Single in these Streets reminds you that you can, and that there are single Christian women out here, and we are, well, not we, they are dealing with some real stuff. Okay, so Single in these Streets breaks down some normal dating topics that women want to discuss, and this particular episode was really about the list and who's on your list, what's your list. And list is really important for Christian women, because we can't just be dating any person, right? We live a certain lifestyle, we live with certain principles, and so it's really important that you find someone who fits into this belief system, if you will, right? And so they are really keeping it relevant. They're keeping it cool, they're keeping it fly, they're keeping it funky. And so one of the things I would definitely say is the bravery around. They give some unpopular opinions, okay? Check out this clip where, Latoya is like, let you know how she feel, okay?
We've got like he got to make $100,000.
Yeah.
Do you even have a budget?
Yeah.
If you've got, he has to work out and he has to have 6-pack abs and he needs to be eating healthy, right? Do you have a gym membership? Are we eating out? Take out all the time, right? We say we want a man of God. We want a God-fearing man. When's the last time you've been to church, sis? Okay, so we really have to think about the person that you're looking for, who's on your list. Is that the person that you are?
Yeah, and there's more of that. If you have not watched this whole show, check out the 3 parts that we have out on B3 Media TV right now. And so there's bravery in how these women are showing up and how they're expressing their opinions. And they are bold. They're just bold women in general. Like, Latoya, she is just articulate, strong, powerful voice. She gonna say what she gonna say. She mean what she say. Giselle, don't play with her, okay? She is fired up, feisty, spicy, whatever you want to call it. She is not playing no games when it comes to work, when it comes to church, when it comes to kids, nothing, okay? She means business. So I just love how that comes across in the show. They're really being just bold about who they are. And as the people say, they standing on business. They not wavering. They not trying to fit in. They know what they want and they're going to say what they want. You could take it or leave it. And I love it. Okay. But then, the brilliance of it all. The brilliance of it all is really baked into how they're talking about your normal dating topics, but they're layering in a little bit of kingdom business. They're layering in, okay, All right. Yeah, we looking at men. We like, cause people like to make Christians to be out like, oh, no, like they are dating. They give their numbers to men. They want to be courted, right? Like, but there's a way, and they are layering in the right way. I love how she was talking about if Bay don't pray, Bay can't stay. Yeah, like you want a man who's going to be able to pray with you. And so I just love how they add these things into their shows. Again, not making it super preachy, but really making it relevant for today's culture, right? And sticking to the core belief system that they have. So I love this show. Shout out to Elder Ron, Elder Michelle, Ron Jacob, as some of you all might know him. They allowed us to film this at their in-home studio, which was a lot, just letting us come in and out as we please and just rearranging some stuff and, all these things. And shout out to the ladies for coming up with this concept. Shout out to Will, our videographer, for just keeping it fun, keeping it fresh, keeping it light on set. He's always great. And the music. I didn't say this in the other shows, but the music for these intros are all done by Will. Because I was like, I don't want any problems with permissions and rights and all these royalties. So all our music is royalty free. Will creates all these at his studio, and he just did a really nice job at giving me a fresh intro song for Single in These Streets. And it's actually one of my favorite intros from B3 Media. And so shout out to Will. So he's not only our videographer, but he's our music producer, y'all. He is really doing the thing. So fantastic show. Make sure you all check it out. And I always say this is a show you need to share with somebody. Like, this is a show you need to share with people who want to have these conversations, want to hear people talk about this stuff, and it's not the smash and pass stuff that we seen all over TikTok and Instagram. Like, we don't need that, but we definitely need to talk about what we want in our spouse. So I'm going to wrap this up here. I can go on and on and on about how much I love the show, how much I love the look. It's a little darker, just really just, again, changing up the look for all these shows. So if you have any questions about this production, how we are planning out our topics, and how the women kind of really play off of each other, it's not scripted, but it's definitely intentional. Drop your questions in the comments. And if you have any tips on things that we can do better, feel free to reach out to me as well. And this is a wrap for me. We're going to do this once a month, breaking down this month's shows and letting you know what we are doing to create brilliant, brave, and bodacious content for B3 Media. Thanks for watching. I'm your girl Tisha, and I will see you next month. I gotta go produce these shows.
Are you looking for compelling and relatable content? Well, look no further than B3 Media TV. Our lineup of shows explore the diverse experiences of women that are both entertaining and thought-provoking. We are B3 Media TV.